said, "For every Tuesday you gave me," and it was printed on the second of 2 funeral sprays Calvin ordered for his own funeral. And that one was not for his wife. Somebody sent me this. St. Odell, Louisiana, is where grief arrives with a ham, a guest book, and at least one woman quietly checking whether the flowers cost what the ribbons suggest. Magnolia House Florals had handled every wedding, funeral, apology, and tax-deductible act of romance in that town since 1982. The owner, Fay Landry, knew which men bought roses, which men bought forgiveness, and which men needed both wrapped before lunch. Calvin Marr died on a Thursday. Wife of 31 years, Patrice. 2 adult daughters, hardware store owner, deacon until the church changed carpet and he called burgundy the color of spiritual constipation. They asked him to resign. Calvin had arranged his own funeral 6 weeks earlier. He knew he was dying. That's not unusual when somebody knows the road's getting short. Fay opened his order folder and found 2 yellow carbon strips, both paid from the same checking account. Order 1, white lilies for Patrice. Card reads, "For all the years you carried us." Order 2, red ranunculus for June. Card reads, "Forever Tuesday you gave me." Same handwriting, same card number. Calvin had put separate floral grief through accounts payable like Tuesday was a utility bill. Fay called the funeral director and asked where the second spray belonged. He checked the family sheet. There's nobody named June. Then June arrived wearing navy, carrying Calvin's reading glasses in a little green case. Patrice recognized that case before she recognized a woman, because she'd spent 4 months accusing the sofa cushions of eating the damn things. And honey, that's when the funeral stops being a service and becomes a deposition with pound cake. June did not march in claiming half the casket. She stood by the coat rack and said Calvin had been visiting her every Tuesday for 9 years. Lunch, errands, one motel outside Lafayette when her son was home. She'd driven him to oncology twice under the name C. Martin, because apparently adultery develops office procedures once it survives long enough. Patrice already knew there was somebody. She found a second pharmacy receipt and mileage that never matched the Rotary lunch. She did not know the woman's name. She damn sure did not know Calvin had pre-ordered flowers for her. One daughter wanted June removed. The other wanted to see every text before they buried him. Patrice said no to both. "Your daddy has made enough women manage his timing," she told him. She asked Fay to move June's arrangement to the side of the chapel, but not hide it. Not beside the family spray. June sat in the last pew. Nobody introduced her. Nobody pretended she was not there, though. Afterwards, Patrice handed June the green glasses case, and she kept the glasses. And that tiny division tells you everything. Patrice was not forgiving Calvin through accessories. She was deciding which evidence she could bear to take home. The funeral was still about an entire whole life. It was Calvin's life. Calvin had raised daughters, extended credit, fixed storm doors, loved people, lied to people, and left 2 women in love with him standing in rooms he would never have to enter again. Death does not bleach betrayal into romance. It only removes the defendant from the argument. Calvin left both women flowers. He left both women the cleanup. And both women sent me this story. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Share it if you liked it.